How is everybody today? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi! Hopefully, we're going to see if we're live. Because, you know, how Facebook loves me so much. They love me. Turn this volume off. Actually, we'll just... Oh, gosh, I got a new phone case. Hey, do this now. Oh, my God. I got a flip it thing. Are you kidding me? Just put it on vibrate. Oh, look. There he... Oh, still got to put it on volume down. Good God. All right. Hi, everybody. How are you? All right. So this is going to be my thing to see comments. Oh, should have brought my little thing to hang it up on because I didn't bring my iPad this time. All right. We're going to use the pillow. There we go. Can we do it that way as wire goes flying on the floor? Oh, my God, Carolyn, you're such a dingling. Let's see if we can do it this way. Hello, hello, hello. Just enough so I can see comments. You know, all right, phone's coming unplugged. That's it, y'all. It's unplugged. This is an unplugged, uncensored show. Okay, just saying. That ain't gonna work either. What is with everything? You know, you use everything in the goddamn world to prop, and the one time you want something, oh, thank you, Kathy! Yay! Thank you for the stars. The Wounded Warriors will greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Miss Janet. How are you? Hello, hello. I know. I'm live. I'm live. Let's see. It's opposite, you know. So I want to show you some things I've been working on. So like I've said in the past, I've been doing some of these virtuals and stuff. Hello, Sandy. How are you? But my son's getting married. And I say that with fingers crossed in case they change things. We're hoping they're changing some things to let more people for the wedding. But as of right now, oh, let me do this first. Hello, what was I thinking? Let me start over. Hi, this is Carolyn from Nona's Nutty Crafts. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Lona, how are you? So, crazy. So my son's getting married. All goes well, April 17th. So I've been helping with creativity things. So I've been working with him on the favors. I made the ring bearer's pillow. Oh, I'll have to show you that next time. I brought the flowers in. So let's see if I can do this without... Wait, let me move this because we're going to do some... You know what I've never done with you guys is making bows. And I've never done that with y'all. I mean, I made them for me, but not showed you how to make them. That's kind of poor on my part. So this is, whoops, which way? This way. This is going to be, there's an arbor that hangs. And let me see if I can switch camera so I can talk to you at the same time. So that way you can see me as I'm talking. So the arbor is going to be like, you know, you're walking into a garden. So it looks like it's all wood, like very Asian looking. So it looks like, not lattice, but, you know, like a ladder across the top, and it has the 4 posts. So this one's going to hang on the long part of the post. She ordered some fabrics. Hey, Irene, how are you? And the fabric is, now y'all, type in and correct me if I don't know how to pronounce this word. I pronounce it differently, V-O-I-L-E. I want to say Violi, but it's, if the O is silent. But it's a fabric. It's almost like sheer curtains is what it is. And so we're doing that. We're going to drape it on the front, across the top. It comes down, scoops around, kind of like Julius Caesar drapery kind of thing. And we're going to do that. So this one is going to hang on one of the arbor posts. And then I made 2 bigger ones, which is going to be like an L coming up the side and a little bit across the top on the other side. So that was my project today. And let me tell you, this was a lot of work. Nothing is glued. This thing, literally, I don't know if it will flip and show you. Can you see? Oh, you can see a little bit. It's all zip tied together, y'all. Everything is zip tied. So that way, if they want to take it apart and use it for something else, they can. You know, put it in vases or whatever. So this can go on the sweetheart table. The other one, which is probably close to 4 or 5 feet long, well, you know, because I got to bend it like an L. If you put it straight out, it's pretty big. So let me move this out of the way so I don't ruin it as I'm with you guys tonight. Right there. Okay. And then today, I'm going to show you what we're going to make. Yay. I like making things with you guys. Hey, Brenda, how are you guys today? All right. So look at this pretty baby. I call it just a simple bow, but we're going to make it on the Pro Bow. Now, mind you, I have had my Pro Bow since 2018 to be exact. And I think I've done one live where I've done it, and that was like in January of 2019. It was one of those things, to me, it was, for me, something I was going, oh my God, you know, kind of thing on. But a friend of mine, I think she's still on, she got one and she messaged me, hey, you want to do this? So we worked on it together. And this, you know, just so happens to be one of the bows that I made. Now, the first couple of bows we each made, by the third bow, we were like pros. Hello, pro. No, okay, not a pro. So I thought we would make some bows. Like I made this one and I really like it's little honeycombs, you know, ribbon there. This one's, I don't know if you guys can see it that well because it's very pale. It's pink trucks with eggs in it. Where's my camera? There it is. There you go. And then I did the same ribbon, whoops, but in this one I used turquoise. This one I did it with purple. So same ribbon, just 2 different colors. And these are going to be for like Easter baskets, you know, to put on the Easter basket. And you can make your little tails as long as you want and curl them up and stuff. So that you can also do, this is just like a little swag. So see, really simple bows in honesty, and they're not hard to make on the Pro Bow. So we're going to do some of that today. So let me move these guys out of the way so we can do them. Because otherwise everything gets all tangled up. Okay. Oh, let me take my bee out of the way. And we're going to bring, oh, my chair just whizzed around there. All right. Dun, dun, dun. So now I'm going to switch so you're not going to see me again. So that way you can see, switch, there we go. You can see the board. So I thought we'd do a couple of different things. Hey, Tamara. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, LOL, Janet. And I'm sweating. Let me put on the fan. I know, you guys are probably saying, what? I had snow. Yeah, I had snow, y'all. It's all melted. Almost all melted. We got about 3 or 4 inches. I don't know. So I thought today, one of the things we're going to, oh, I know what else I wanted to show you I made on the Pro Bow. This. For a wedding. Whoops, wrong way. Pro Bow. This is, I say grow grain. So this does not have any wire in it. So what I did, I took tulle that I folded in half and cut it widthwise of the tulle. So it's double layered, and I cut. Now I wasn't sure how I was doing it first. So there's 2 pieces in here of the tulle, and I just scrunched it up. So it's basically 40 inches long by the tulle, which is folded in half, however many inches that is. Why are you blurred? Irene, I don't know. It's not showing up blurred on my phone, and it's not showing up blurred on my cameras. I don't know. Hi, Helen. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So these are great for wedding. Just a short tail. They can put them on the aisles. You know, you know, for the bride side, the groom side, and down the aisles on the chairs. So something that's kind of cool. I was like in a Pro Bow heaven yesterday. I was just going crazy, 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 crazy. So here's our Pro Bow. This is Pro Bow the Hand. Okay, this is by ProBowTheHand.com in case you want one. I have it, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see what I did. And I'm hoping you can read. What I did down here, I wrote 6 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches, 14, etc. Because that's, I haven't made one that's, you know, past 16 inches wide. So that tells me how wide the bow's going to be from here to here. So if I do 3-inch loops, 3-inch loops, that makes it 6 inches wide. If I do it here, it's going to be 10 inches, etc. So that I did that. I wrote that on my board because that helped me to understand how big I wanted to make my bows. So what we're going to do, I made that on the big bow. So we're going to bring this in one row. So this is going to be what they call a 10-inch bow. I think I did it on this one, didn't I? We'll find out. We're going to make like the B one. Well, not the B one. It's going to be strawberry. I got this. It's a little burlap. Hello, Helen. Hey, Libby. There's a little piece of burlap. Strawberry. It's like a little door hanger. I'm going to change this out. But I thought, you know, let's just make a bow. Now, I could attach this onto a wreath or whatever else you want to use it for. Wreath or not. And I thought, let's just make a bow for it. And if I want to make a wreath with it, I can. But I wanted to do a bow with you guys. I wanted to do a bow. So I picked out only 2 colors tonight. Okay? Just 2. See if I can move this so you guys can see better. I might have to angle my camera up a little bit so that I can move the board closer to me. So bear with. Did that work? No. We'll keep it here. That's okay. It may shift. And I lost my wire I had tied around there. Oh well. So I have 24-inch gauge wire. Okay. Set these off to the side. We're going to double layer this one because I wanted it to have 2 layers. No, if I do that, let's stick you on my computer. So off to the side here, I have, oh, there goes my phone, but that's okay. I have my spool holder. I don't know if you can see a little bit. And that's where I'm putting my ribbon so I can pull it off my spool holder there. And I'm going to put the other one right on top of it. So what we're going to do, let me move all my little clippers out of the way here. Oopsie, come back phone. I got a new case too, y'all. Just turning on. My phone is red, but I got a new purple case. Purple's me. It's all about purple. All right, let's move my little thing out of the way there. All right, so I'm going to take my ribbon like this, and what I'm going to do is layer this one on top. Just like that. So I can do 2 colors at one time. Okay? Now some of you already may know how to do this and everything. The one thing that I want to do is I want to make the red one a little bit longer because this I'm going to curl up. So what you can do first is decide how long you want this tail to be. So you can take your, I could say this is going to be 10 inches, this is going to be 12 inches, whatever. I don't think any more than 12 inches. So that's my 12-inch mark. But when I put it in the loop here, okay, I need that 12-inch where I have it marked with my fingers to be down here at the bottom, not at the top, okay, because otherwise that's going to make it shorter. All right, so my tail is only going to be 12 inches long here, okay. So I'm going to take some wire because I lost a piece that I had out, and I took that purple thing. And I'm just going to wind. This is 24 gauge. If you want something a little stronger, by all means, get something stronger. I don't use anything less than 24 inches gauge, that is. Okay. Hello, Miss Janice. How are you? Hey, you guys, if you don't mind, if you wouldn't mind doing this. Dun dun dun. The LSF. LSF, LSF, da, 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 da. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a YouTube channel, y'all. Go on there because I have some other things on there too. All right, so I'm going to take to, I don't know, it's to say how big this is. You can make it the length of your board if you want to, if that works for you. You'll figure out, and it's going to depend how much ribbon you use and stuff in here too as well. All right, so this is my longer of my pieces, just because it wound up being that way. So I'm going to take this around here, and I'm going to go about halfway, okay? And I'm going to pull this really tight. Now I'm going to move the board towards me because I like taking my tail and putting it down here, these like this, and using my big old body to make this nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight. I'm going to take one end of this wire and I'm just going to wrap it around this little pole. Oops, you know what? I forgot my other piece of my fabric, my ribbon. See, I got so excited. Told you I was going to do two, and I forgot about the second one. The second one, I want this to be longer because this is the one I'm going to curl. So I'm going to use my little measuring thing, and I'm going to go about 18 inches on this. Well, let's go 15 because this isn't a big project as far as meaning, because it's going to go on that little strawberry. So I think that would be fine. Now we'll go ahead and tie this off. I say tie it off, tie it off. Yeah. So I'm going to bring it close to me because, like I said, I like to pull my tails, my edges down here. And this is just a me thing. Do you have to do it this way where you pull it up against you like this? No. This is just a me thing. Me, me, me. And I'll pull it nice and tight and twist this around just a couple of times. Take one end of the wire and I'm going to twirl it around this little stick here. This is kind of like, I don't know, like a little helping hand stick, you know. It's just to hold the wire there. The other part of the wire, I'm going to split my ribbon like this. There is a little nail on the bottom here. I know you can't see it now. And I'm going to wrap it around there and just like once and stick it under the board. This is to me is like in my face kind of thing. So I go ahead and I take this as well. And I like to just stick it under the board just to get it out of my way. That's just a me thing. Now all I'm going to do is create my bow. So each time I pull it around here, now if it's a bow that has a pattern on one side, you have to remember you got to go ahead when you reach this little stick here, little helping hand stick, or the middle point, you got to go ahead and you got to twist your ribbon. And you go halfway. So that way, your good sides are staying on the outside. Again, twist it halfway. Bottoms up, as they say. Come around, and here we go. And we'll twist it again. Halfway. Oops, I'll get some more ribbon hanging out here. And go around. Now you're probably wondering why I picked the polka dots, because on the strawberry is polka dots. Now you could do stripe, you can add green in here, you could do whatever you want. It is your choice. I could add a third ribbon in here if I wanted to. Now, do you have to do it where, like I'm doing, layering like this? No. You could do maybe if you wanted the, let's say the polka dot in the middle half, and then just do on the outer part the strawberry. Again, your choice. You be creative on this. So just make sure you pull it nice and tight. Now, each time I loop it here, I can go ahead and take that wire, and I can go ahead and use a wire to tie it off. So I go maybe about halfway. This was the other piece of the wire I cut. I'm going to stick it down in here. Now you could do this in the beginning, which would probably make it a lot easier. I don't know which way it's going through. And I'm just going to stick it down and pull it through the bottom. There we go. I felt it. I felt it. Where'd you go? There it is. Okay. So this is just your extra wire. You're going to take it here and you can just every so often just tie it off. Pull it nice and tight and tie it off. So God forbid your pegs come out or something, your ribbon is tied off. It's not going to all come apart on you. But make sure you keep one piece up and one piece down. Okay. So how is everybody tonight? It was almost 60 degrees here today. We went from Snow Haven, like everybody else, in this deep freeze vortex thing that was hitting everybody, to 60 degrees. Isn't that crazy? Crazy, 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 I tell you. So, let's go around. And now this Thursday is my daughter's birthday, or my daughters, because I have twins. And, whoops, I almost forgot to twist that one. And we're doing just a little get together at my house with my one. The other one, you know, was far away. So I'm sure she'll be doing something, you know, with her husband and her, you know, family over there. You know, her in-laws and stuff like that. And friends. They might wait till the weekend. Who knows? Weekdays are hard, right? All right. We got one more on each side to do, and then we're going to be done with our bow. One more twist. The hardest part on this is making sure your ribbon stays flat. All right, so we had one tail, which is going to be my tail on this side. This one's going to be on this side. So on this last one, I have to make sure I twist it so that it lays straight. So I'm going to take my two wires here that I had, and I'm going to twist this. Twist it shut nice and tight. Take my wire from underneath and the one from on top. Oops. Oops. What happened there? Oh, that was the end. I thought I missed something. Oh, now I got it all tangled here. Here we go. So I have my wire that was screwed on top, right? These are my two wires I was working around the ribbon. I know it's so hard to see these, you guys, so bear with. And then the bottom wire. So I'm going to take the two that were on the bottom and the top, and I'm just going to twist them together here. Okay? So now technically my bow is done. So remember, I wanted the strawberry one to be shorter, so I'm going to cut this one. I wanted this to be a little bit longer, so I'll cut this as long as that one. And look, all my stuff is gone, my polka dots. That's okay. We can always get more. Don't you love that? You think you're getting rid of some, and it's one of your favorite kinds, and then you have to go get more. Ah! Isn't that crazy? All right, let me wrap this one up. Because you know what I did? If I don't put the pins back in, I left two pins on my iPad, and I walked out of the room with them. And one wound up in the bed with me, and the other one wound up on the floor in here, and I just happened to see it. So I'm going to split this so you can see me. I like seeing you guys. Well, I really can't see you, but I like being on here so I can see. Hi, Joan. How are you? All right. Kathy, did you send more stars? You go, girl. Those wounded warriors. Yes. All right. So now I have 4 pieces of wire here. Okay. So I'm just going to take these wires and I'm going to twist them together. So it will appear as only I have like 2 sets instead of 4. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that one out. Because do you have to take any of them out? No. That's how your bow's going to look. Isn't that cool? Let me put my little sticks back in the box. Let me move this out of the way. Now I'm going to get my big old heavy fluff box. This thing weighs a lot. Why? Because you don't want to move it around when you're trying to put your bow and do your bow. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take my tails and just move them down. There's a little hook here, like a little hook, and I'm going to hook my wire in there, and I have a little tiny nail here. So that way, whoops, take your wire, I think a bow fell on the floor over there, and you're just going to wrap it around. Just once is really all you need. Make sure it's straight and tight here, because otherwise your bow is going to flop around. Now here comes the fun part. The fun part. Oh my God, for 9 days. Good gosh, Kathy. We didn't lose, thank the Lord, we didn't lose any, here. One of the problems I've been having, and I have to now take my computer in because I see that little cloud down there, which I never had before, and it keeps spinning and spinning. And I'm like, why is that spinning? So I don't know why. I've had problems with my internet. My phone and my iPad aren't talking to each other anymore. Thought it was AT&T, went there, they said, no, you got to go to Apple. And I'm like, oh, so now I have to make an appointment with them. So this has been going on about 2 weeks now, I guess it is. And because our cable went out. And I was like, great. I mean, it didn't go out for very long. It was like, a couple of minutes or so, and came back on. And ever since then, my computers and everything, I couldn't, like tonight going on. This is what happened going on tonight. I'm getting ready to go on. I was getting ready to hit start, and bam, computer shuts down, camera shuts down, and I'm like, what? I was like, what the heck is going on? Everything just shut down, just shut off. And I was like, so I had to figure out what's going on. Still don't know. Figured out all the plugs, make sure. I was like, well, the electricity's on because the ceiling fan, light was still on. I don't know. Came back on. Yay. So I'm happy. The strawberry one, I'm just going to dovetail those really quick because those are going to be dovetailed. And the other one, the red and white one, I almost cut that wrong because I was cutting upside down. This one, because I have two, what I'm going to do is cut these on an angle. I was trying to do it so I could show you, but then I was going upside down and backwards. So that these two are going to look like this. Let me move closer with my board. Can you guys see that? So it looks like a V. Okay? And these other ones are dovetailed so that each ribbon looks like that. Okay? Not too bad. Not too bad so far. Our bow looks kind of nice. I'm excited. Eventually, we're going to curl these red ones up. So let's get to this. Now, this is the easy part. One of my ribbons is curled here. There we go. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your thumbs in here and just pull it apart. If you twist it like this, it kind of breaks it up there and makes it a little bit easier and pliable. Now, if you want all the red on top, put it all on top. If you want all the strawberry facing here, do whatever. But we're going to go opposites. So I have the red here, so this time I'm going to switch it. And do the same thing here. Hello, y'all. Come on in and have some fun. I didn't send out a notification because I know you guys are going to ask me that. I wasn't sure I even can get on tonight. Huh. So now we did polka dot, strawberry. Now we're going to put polka dot on this side. So just stick your thumbs in. Just weasel it. Okay, and then the opposite here again. And it just breaks it, it makes it a little bit more pliable down here so you can maneuver it, twist it better. That makes sense. Put it where you want it. And we'll fix it a little once we get all the loops out. Okay. So opposite here again. Did I reach the middle? Nope, this is my last one. So look how pretty that one side is looking. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it looks pretty. And you can maneuver the ribbons around a little bit, as you do it. Bring it in so it looks almost like, I'm going to say brown, red, red. Then it goes red, brown, red. Then it's like two brown with a red. Oops, my ribbon's curled there. And then this is just the last loops here. So you kind of get a nice effect there. So now we're going to do the other side. Now what I like to do is I want to make sure I do opposites. Okay, so now this time when I do it, so everything is going to wind up the opposite of where I started on the other side. So we finished with red on my right side and this on the left. So we're going to switch it. And this is just how I can keep up with to make sure it's opposite. Now, see how the red is staying right here with it? If I don't want it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should go this way. It's still gonna, I don't want the two browns being right next to each other like that. So if when in doubt, you can always go back. I did you as supporting a great, yes. So Kathy, Project Warriors, what it is, we're retired military. We have 9/11. We can talk about that. We had 8 friends that died in the Pentagon from there. There was a lot of wounded from there too. When the war, Vigilance, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Operation Eagle, all these things, we have friends that came back with injuries or passed away. A really good friend of ours passed away, but got shot over there and died. Others have come back injured severely. So it's a good cause to help them get rehabilitated, whether it's with a service dog or if they need, it's a long process if you have to get a prosthetic and stuff. Usually if you have, your leg or something, amputated, it could take, about 3 months and you're up and going and you can do things. But it's getting through that whole process. It's a lot of mental, it's a lot of physical. So we're all for, supporting our military, being that my husband's retired and all. Too. I still do volunteer work, not so much with the COVID because a lot of things are shut down. So, but we support our friends. We support our friends. All right. So, hello, Miss Anna. Hello, Joanne. So I had brown and red. So now I'm going to do opposite again. And again, I'm breaking it up. Okay, opposite again. And like I said, I just like to pull it because it makes it a little bit easier to maneuver here because it's always so stiff sometimes, some of that ribbon. Did I do that right? Yeah, it's this way. And next one has to go the opposite way. And I just break it up. That's a me thing. So, wait, brown and red this way. So I usually do this towards me, and I'm trying to do it so you can see it, so it's throwing me off. All right, so without really fluffing or anything, look at that. We got to fix this one side over here. All right, so now you just take it and you fluff and you straighten it out. That was a hole over there. I didn't want to see that big old hole. And you just move your ribbon around to where you like it. And that's why I say I like making it a little bit more pliable by, when I twist it back and forth. Let me see something here. Okay, this one's off. That's what was throwing me. I was like, what? And then this one goes more over this way. I pulled them the wrong way. There we go. Much better. And then I like to stick my fingers in the loops. Now if you stick them in, it makes it like a wider loop. If you want it to lay more flat, you can just pull it like that. Either or, however you want to do it. I like, in this particular one, I like my bows to be nice and poofy looking. And the one thing good about the Pro Bow, now I have the Easy Bow, the Bow Dabber. I broke mine. I sat on it. Twice I've done that. I keep saying, I was just at Michael's today. I said, oh, got to get another one. Get there. And I totally forgot. Don't you hate that? And I would have a list. And then I forget I have the list. And I'm like, I get in the car and I'm start driving. Oh, did you get everything? You're like, such a silly. Hi, Janet. How are you? All right. So there is our bow. So let me unwire it from here. This is my New Yorker here. Here we go. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out wherever you are. Here we go. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, that thing is so heavy. God, you could weight lift up that thing. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. It's nice and full. Now, if you want to maneuver some of your ribbons around, and again, I'm looking backwards at you. There we go. That one, I didn't like the way that was sitting. But look how, it's just so pretty. So, let's see if this is going to work. Oh, that's what fell, was my strawberry. I thought it was a bow. Hold on. See, something always falls off of this little tiny itty bitty table I have. Okay. Whoops. Those are caught on. Okay. So here's our little strawberry. Let's see if this is going to work. Now again, this little thing, it's going to go away. Look how cute that is. Now you can do it where if you want it off the side, if you want to cut your tail shorter, you can cut them shorter. But let me go ahead and take the red ones. We're going to curl, curl, curl. Thank you, Janet. My friend's messaging me, and I'm like, I'm on a live. Can't talk to you now. Sorry. Turn on your computer. So I just curled them up like that. Okay. So what you can do, you can reach inside and just grab the little part, and you can curl it down, you know, if you want like that. You can leave them like they're really curly up like this from behind. If you want to leave it like that, like a little snail, if you want to. It is really up to you what you want to do. And that's the fun part about having these long tails, because you can do it however you want. Whoop! There goes my bow. All right. Now, I don't want to keep this wire back here. So what I'm going to do is take a pipe cleaner, Chanel stem. Of course, I'm going to choose red. And I'm going to go back to find my middle really quick, just to place this down the middle, because this will look prettier than having all that wire sticking out. So what I do is I just twist all these wires together, just like that. And then I'm going to cut them off just a certain length. I don't know, maybe it's about 1.5 inches. I don't throw these little pieces of wire away, because if you're making just a little tiny bow or something, you want to keep them. So I just keep a little bag, and I have my wire in here, and I put it in there, and I keep all my little wires in there. And then these are little pieces of pipe cleaners of sorts, you know, that I keep in this bag. This poor bag. I should get a box. That poor bag. I've had that bag for years, and it's like, ah. All right. So then what I do with the wire, I'm going to switch cameras so you can see a little bit closer, because with the one camera you can see better. So my wire is sticking up here. All I'm going to do is fold it down, and I just fold it down. So, and then I push it so it lays flat on the bow. And I'll take my pipe cleaner here. Now, if I need to make this longer, I will, but for this project, I don't think I will. Well, I don't have to, because it's a tiny little thing. But I can put extenders on this if I needed to. Now I crush my bow. Oh, I like my bow. Look how cute it came out. Nice and fluffy. And like I said, with the Pro Bow, what's nice about it is that all your loops are the same. Now, when I use the Easy Bow Maker, I can create the same bow, just bring it in a little bit shorter and shorter and shorter. Sometimes my loops may not be exactly the same. You know how that goes. Oops, this one kind of went back on top of there. Okay. So now there's no holes or anything in here, so I got to create something to make a hole. Now I can punch take one of those little aw things and punch through it. Or, where is it? I have these big needles that I use. Hi, Dan. How are you? And I have some really big needles. And you can find these back in the sewing sections. This has a really big eye on it, so I love this one. These do too, and that's what, you know, you can get them. They have the little hooks. They use these for, you know, doll making type things. It looks like a fish hook, right? So I can take my pipe cleaner, and I'm actually going to, well, I'll have to do one at a time. Now I have to decide, do I want it in the middle? Let's do that first. Do we want it in the middle? Oh, I think the middle would be, because it's almost, whoops, wrong way. It's almost like the top of the strawberry. So let me cut these things off, because this is like fishing wire. Throw that away. I think we're going to put it right in the middle. So I'm going to make 2 holes in here with my big needle. So I'm going to thread it through one of the pipe cleaners first. Comes right through. Now the second part would be getting the pipe cleaner through. Came through pretty quick, yay! Sometimes it's a little tug of war. And do the other one. Oh, I think I bend that one around. Ooh, just barely thread it through there. There we go. All right, see how easy it is? Look at my little box. Remember how you used to get jewelry in a box like this, and you would open it up because you could see it? Like, God, I'm going to date myself. Woolworth, back in those days. You remember those days with Woolworths and the tens? Hey, stranger. Hey, Tanya. Tanya, how are you, my friend? All right. So look at how cute that is. It's just like a little strawberry hanger. Now I can put the tails off to the side, make it look like that, or I can, you know, put them down in the middle and as I curl them up. So all I'm going to do from back here is I'm going to just twist these together just enough so that it's basically a loop, so that it can be hung on a door. Now if I do want to make this a little bit taller, I can make it, but again, if somebody wants to use it for, you know, a wreath. Now, pieces of the wire stick out here. So I take my pliers, and I hate that. So I go around, and I'll run my fingers through there just to make sure nothing's sticking out where anybody can cut themselves or jab themselves. That's the one thing I hate sometimes. Which way are you twisting? Oh, you're twisting this way. Okay. And I do that. I did catch myself. I almost said it. Honestly, I'm exhausted. So much has been going on. My daddy's. Oh my gosh. Oh. Tanya, I'm so sorry to hear that. Listen. That's all I can say. It's prayers to you guys. Say, y'all send some prayers to Tanya. She's such a sweet person. She really is. And that's just sad. I don't like anybody. I mean, I lost my father last year, you know, and it wasn't due to COVID. You know, he was just old. He was, let me flip you back so you can see me. He was 99 and a half, you know. And actually next month becomes a year anniversary. And I haven't had a chance to bury him because he lived in Florida. And so I think what we're going to do, he was a Marine, you know, so Quantico here in Virginia has a museum. And when they built that, gosh, was it early 2000s maybe? I don't know how long ago it was built. Anyway, my dad came up for the ceremony when they cut the ribbon with President Bush and all. And I had one of those, what do you call it, bricks made. So it has his name. It had his rank saying he was in World War II in Korea. So I think what I'm going to do, it's right by the chapel, because when they were building the pathway, he wanted to be as close as he could at that time by the chapel. So I think what I'm going to do is take some of his remains. My brother has the rest, you know, some, and just take him there, because we used to go there every time he, you know, would come. And I think that would be, I think he'd probably like that. So this one that it is that I dovetailed, I'm just going to curl it up just a little bit. I want this one, let me turn it towards me, because I'm doing, again, this upside down. And I'm just going to spread these out to the side a little bit, those. And then we have a cute little bow. So, oops, way upside down, backwards. So see, I just curled these up, just like that. And like, if I really want to see the welcome sign, I could just push everything off to the side. I can bring my curls out to the side like this and stuff. You could do like that. You could do whatever you want. I like them curled, though. I like them curled. Oh, no problem, my friend. Hello, Miss Robbie. Robbie, you were texting me, girl? I'm like, I'm on the live. I can't talk to you. All right. So that's our cute little thing. Just a little thing. A little strawberry summer. I could still attach this to a cute little wreath, too. All right. So let's put that one aside. Now, remember I showed you the wedding one before? So my friend, I lost my 32 years and I just turned 58, 21 days after. It isn't easy. I'll tell you, it is not easy. Where did you get the strawberry? The strawberry came from Craft Outlet. Now, I ordered that like a year ago. Like maybe last year, before the spring, maybe. So, I don't know. I have like a plethora of signs over here. And I'm like, I got to start doing stuff with these signs. So, but I wanted to talk. This was the ribbon. My friend, Diana Richardson, she sent me this. She had done her son's wedding, and she had all this white ribbon left over. So she had offered to me once, and I said, hey, is the offer still stand? And we help each other out. You know, she may need a ribbon right away. I may have it. I'll say, I'll just send you mine. Pay me back when you get a chance, you know, kind of thing. And that's how we work. So she sent me this as a nice little thing. So I have a lot of white ribbon. But the wedding ribbon, and those of you that just got on, I'll show you again. This is what I made. And you can use this on the chairs, you know, on the pews, or, you know, the chairs at a wedding. You don't have to put the tulle if you just want the ribbon. I just put the tulle because I wanted to put the tulle. Now you can make the tulle come all the way up, or you can make it like part like this, so it almost looks like it's, you know, like a bow on each side kind of thing. So maybe if I hold it up, you can see it better. So you can part the bow like, or the tulle like this, so it looks, where am I? Where's the camera? Like a bow kind of effect. And it's just ruffled, but it makes a nice little thing for pews or chairs. But that's the ribbon. It's, God, this is 2.5-inch ribbon, but she was gracious enough. So, you want to do another one? I was going to do a bee, but I just realized I have a pen. And my granddaughter's back in school. A pencil, I should say. So look, let's do one for this. Because, you know, bless the hearts of her teachers. They were doing all this, you know what? We gotta fix this. This has been tossed around in my thing so much. Hold on, let me get my glue gun. Let me get my glue gun going. We can still work because we got to do the bell as the glue gun is going on. So these came from Craft Outlet too as well. And I bought a bunch of different ones. You know, of them. So let me get my cord. Plug this baby in. So we have that going. Hopefully I won't burn the plastic. Let me move this out of the way because, you know, we're in the crazy house and we'll burn things. So let's change it up. Whoops, grabbed the wrong one. We got some school ribbon. Got a ruler. And we got these. So I either could do this. Oh, I could do red. Red and white, blue and white. I think I want to do that. I haven't used this ribbon yet. So I want to play with it. All right. So let's move our little strawberry out of the way. Hi, Bob. How are you? Yeah, Tanya, I love you. I literally, now you guys can't see, off to the right here, I have 2 tubs, or totes, I should say. And the reason why I have so many signs, because every time I turn around, I buy another sign. And I'm like, oh. You know, because you're in the store and you're like, oh, maybe I should get that. Oh, I should get that. You know, and you're like, oh, good God. All right. So, do you have to use as many pegs as this? No. You can't. You can go smaller. So we have teeny weeny pegs. Where did I put my pegs at? Here they are. So let's make a smaller bow. Something fell. Okay. So let's make a smaller one. Now I haven't done the size yet. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Maybe we'll just do it with apples and I don't know how to, I've never done it with small, teeny, itty bitty ones. All right. So we're going to take all these out. Okay, I still got my bag. And we're going to do this itty bitty, the itty bitties. I probably could throw a yellow one in there. Oh, I thought I was peg short. Oh, I'm peg too many. All right, itty bitty. Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. Oh, guess I won't use that. I'm just going to make it with apples. Because I don't know how big this is going to be. All right. So again, where's my wire? Oh, I bet you I could use one of those pieces of wires I had. I don't need this to be that long because it is a teeny bow. I needed more wire, and I said this to my friend yesterday. Oh, I have to go buy some more wire. Again, I was at the store today. I'm trying to stay out of stores. Now, this is like a grosgrain, I call it, or like a satin ribbon, but it has wire in it. I always say grosgrain. Yeah, it's like a grosgrain. Cross between a satin and a grosgrain, I guess. I don't know why I'm worried about trimming it because it's still going to get messed up. I got to cut it at the end anyway. All right, so now I got to decide how long do I want my tail to be. I don't want these to be that long. So let's decide. This is going to be 10 inches. No, I don't want it that long. 8 inches? 8 inches. Now, this has a pattern on it. So one apple is going to be upside down. One apple is going to be right side up. That's just the way it's going to be. Because doing it on this, help me, Rhonda. Help a craftsy sister out. Oh, and my vacuum took, what? Took a couple of reasons. I've been doing research on various shark models. I made the decision in 350. Oh, I have a Dyson. I used to work at Bed Bath & Beyond for many years. And one of the things, you know, I had to do there was be taught classes like each in the kitchen section, the gadget section, you know, the health, the cleaning section, bedding, and all these sections. So I learned all this stuff. And one of them had to do, of course, with vacuums, the Dyson and the Shark and all. And I chose the Dyson. Just as expensive. I mean, everybody has, you know, whatever you want to, you know, get is up to you. But, I like my Dyson. I'm on my second Dyson now. My first one died after probably like 10 years, maybe. I don't know. I think it was like 10 years. And this one is the animal. Oh, I pulled my nail right out. Well, that wasn't good. Oh, please. Hold. Okay, got it back in. Pulled it way too tight. Okay, where did my end go? Let's start that again, because one part I curled and the other part I didn't. All right. Now see, this is a little wobbly. So, something I've learned, Scotch tape. And I'm just going to do enough, and I've done this on my Easy Bow Maker too. It's just enough to go around once. And if that's not it, then you take a little bit more and you go again. And that just gives it, that's better. It helps it to stay in there. Some people will paint it and saying this is the one that goes in there all the time. You know, you can do that as well. Get repair. Oh gosh. You know what? It's crazy, all the stuff. Oops, where'd my ribbon go? I took my sewing machine in years ago to get fixed. That was a pretty penny. Right, 8 inches. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And I wound it was a Singer. Now, mind you, I probably had that thing, God knows how long. It was beyond repair. It was so old. So I bought one of these Viking ones, the Huska Unas, or however you say it. And I don't know how to say it. It's pretty bad. And I've had that one, oh God. It's not like I sew every day, but it does me fine. Now this is, I got that one, mind you, just as all these computer things were coming out with all these computers on them. So mine is not one of these computers, but it does the job. I'm going to put my little hoping wire in now, so I don't have to worry about it later. And bring it through. And again, I'm just going to tuck this under again, just to make it easier for me. So it's out of the way. I hate clutter, you know, on things is my big thing. That's why. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? So I'm just going to leave this one up here. And the other part is down here. All right, so let's see how this little ribbon works. I have not used this ribbon at all either, although it may look that way because I had a pin in it. Sometimes I don't even know where I got this. My friend had gotten a bunch of ribbon for me that was from like a florist, and I think this was probably 2 of them because it's some weird company. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. I don't want to say weird company, just a company I'm not familiar with. Let's leave it at that. All right. So let me switch cameras back so you can see better with the other camera, so you won't see me as much. Oops. Let me put my ribbon underneath so it's out of my way. All right. So we're just going to go halfway around, and we're just going to twist this. And keep going and keep going. I have not, this is so cool because I haven't done this with this little one. Never made a bow like this. Whoops. Come back. Let's twist that better. There we go. There we go. All right. Twist it around again. Here we go. And again, I'm about halfway through. I got 3 more pegs, so I'll take my little wire. Now I didn't cut this long enough, because I should have, because I'm not going to be able to use my fluff box, which is okay. We'll do it by hand, the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to go around and twist. Twist. And twist. This is fun, y'all. I like doing something I've never done with you guys. I really do. I really do. Hello, Miss Barbara. Hello, Dawn, my friend. How are you? Dango, hook me up. LOL, boy. How is that called? Never was offered a warranty like that one you got. Oh, you talking to Tanya. I was like, mine wasn't on warranty. My Dyson couldn't be fit. Actually, I still have the Dyson, the old Dyson. It doesn't suck through the hose. I think it still works for like the carpet stuff. My son always said, don't throw it away. Because I have, what do they call them, was it Bissell Wind Tunnel was the other one I used to have? That one just died. I mean, that was, girls, you know, you have to, girls and guys, I should say. We had one of those Eureka ones that you would pull along the floor with the hose. Had that one, I don't know, not too long. Died. Got another one. That died. Went with the upright because I got tired of dragging it around kind of thing. And, you know, being in the military, you know, you got to go as lightweight as you can, as easy and compact as you can. And that's what we did. And then I've been with an upright ever since. All right. Top wire. This was my bottom wire that I just took off the nail, and I'll just twist them. So now I have 4 sets of wire, and I'll just twist them once or twice together. So let's see how this comes out. Now I got to get it out because I put the tape on the, oh, okay, there we go. Whoa, the little baby bow. Oh, we got some sticks in here. Let's put them back. Oh my God, this is so cute. Look how tiny that is. It's like a baby bow. OMG. Oh my God. Okay, am I like going goo-goo over this little bow? Yeah. All right, so we're just going to dovetail this. Again, I'm doing it upside down. Oh my gosh. Let me, do I have the pin out? Yes, let me put a pin in this because I rolled out too much of it. Oh my God. I figure my granddaughter Cassidy could give this to her teacher because I swear in kindergarten she's been so patient. Oh, I'm so happy you're here, Dawn. Hi Val, how are you? It's tiny. It's a baby bow. Now before I go any more, I'm going to go ahead and get a red. I'll use red. Doesn't matter really what color in this one. I could use yellow too. And let's just stick this down in here. Slip my ribbon tails. And let's go ahead and we'll tie this off here. I'm going to split my guys again because so I can see which ones go with which. There we go. And twist them together. You can twist the bow. A bow makes it more tighter. This is just a small project, so it's easier just to do it like this. And again, cut it off. And, oops, again, I'm just going to fold it down once and then press it so it lays flat in there. And then put this around it. There we go. This is so tiny. Oops. Hold on. I moved my tail. Hold on. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. Look how tiny this is. All right, so again, now with this one, I'm just going to hold it, and I'm just going to go ahead and split these like this. And I'm just going to go opposites. This is so tiny. It's like a mini bow. Oh my God. And again, I'm twisting it just to break it up. This is a more pliable ribbon than the other one I was using. So this is a little bit easier to work with. That is too stinking cute. All right, I got to do it to me first, y'all, so I can just arrange it a little bit. God, I don't have tiny fingers. OMG. Oh my gosh. Look how stinking cute that is. It's a tiny bow. Oh my gosh, look at that. What does that make that? Let's see. It's 5 inches, right? Yeah. So let me do some repair on this. So hold, because my glue gun should be ready now. Yep. I'm just sealing this edge off again. And I think this will make a cute little gift for her teacher. Oh, I should use my happy fingers. Look, I put it on 2 fingers, and I need to do this. And I didn't do that. Oh, the glue is hot, though. Oh. All right. Hold on. I got to find ones that fit my fingers, y'all. This is... I didn't get any of that, by the way. I didn't get any of that glued in there. Woo! Got that one thumb. Oh, here comes my dog. She went the other way. She doesn't know I'm over here. Hi! Hi, Sky. How are you? You found me. Whew. It's a little piece hole right here. Let me take this wire off because I'm not using the wire. Let's cut it off. Get rid of that. Now I could probably keep that wire. That probably would have been a good idea. Ooh. Another little spot up here. Oh, let me put the happy fingers back on. Happy finger. Look at the glue is stuck to that. What's good about the silicone is that it comes right off. So you don't have to worry about that. That one adhered good. This side just doesn't want to stick. Oh, now it's sticking. Voila. All good. Make sure there's no others, because this is burlap. So guys, you could probably, this is craft outlet, you could probably get a piece of burlap and paint your own pencil on it. Hello. There you go. There's a craft for you. I just saved you however much these cost. I don't know, remember. Oh, look how cute. You guys are talking about, hi Linda. Isn't that cute? It's just a little baby bow. Guys, these are great to make for, you know, to put on packages too, but can make little things like this for party favors, babies being born, or like what I'm doing here. So where should we put this? I don't want to do it like, they had the tie so it went like this. I don't want to do the pencil. I think off to the side, like this on this side. That would be kind of cute, don't you think? Let me switch so you can see me, because you can see the camera. The camera goes a little further away. I think just like that. Let me get my grandma needle out. My grandma needle. I'm so glad, Robbie and Tanya, that we're able to help you with your vacuum tonight. I'm kidding. Hey, listen, that's what we're here for, you guys. We work together as a family. All right, so we're going to sew it off. I don't know. It doesn't matter which side. I'm going to sew it on this side, just because I don't like the paint on this side. That's the only reason. All right, so let's go through and stick that right through there. One. Oh, look, I put the bow upside down. Through on this side. Oh, put the needle through, not the Chanel stem, Carolyn. That would be wise. Yeah, I think it would look cute just off to the side. Now I'll twist this one here, and then I'll just twist the wires together so she can hang it via the wires, so it's going to hang on the side. I don't want it straight hanging down. Whoops. Let me put these away before they go flying off the table. She could put a little thumbtack on the wall, and voila. Last year I did wooden signs that were a pencil on a school bus. And my daughter called me, "Hey, Mom, do you have anything for school?" "Yeah, I got these." And then what she did, she took her Cricut and put a nice teacher saying like kind of thing on it for Cassidy to give her preschool teachers. Whoops, I squished my little baby bow. Oh my God, guys. Look how cute. Whoops, this way. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I want the camera to go up higher, but I can't make it here. I'll do this. Look how cute that is. And she can hang it right like that. And it's just like a little door hanging, a little pencil. Gosh. See, this is a sign that I bought to use for a school. And last year all the schools were closed down. And that was my intention. Why is that one? Doesn't want to twist down. Guys, I go tomorrow. I've been having problems with my wrist. So let me tell you that story. A couple of years ago, I played powder puffs, which is flag football, for the military. And what happened was I fell before I got to actually play the game, and I broke, there we go. It was sticking out and it was bugging me. I don't want anybody to get hurt. And I broke my thumb in two places. I actually snapped it, but it realigned back, so I didn't have to have surgery. But I landed with my hands, you know, out like this onto the gravel. A week later, I went in and, you know, they were doing this. I said, "Hey, I think I did something." "Oh, you probably sprained your wrist." "Well, yeah, okay." They never took x-rays or anything. So this past December, it bothers me on and off. And I finally went in this past December. I was like, "Hey." And he goes, "Well, you know, the x-rays, they did x-rays. Of course, it's not going to show that it's broken or anything." Oh, that's stinking cute. That's a tiny bow. Oh, that's so cute. And isn't it cute, Robbie? Thank you. Thank you. So now I actually go tomorrow. Occupational therapy. I can't turn my wrist like this. And you know how you pick up a pot like this? You know, you pick it up, it falls out. Or if I have something heavy like this, my wrist just gives out. So it's right on the bone, you know, that bony thing there. So that. So what do we make today, guys? We made a cute little strawberry hanger. Look at how cute. And we did our little pencil. Isn't that cute? And where did I put everything else? Well, I didn't make these with you. Oh, I put everything over there. But you can make, and these were all made with the Pro Bow. You guys, Pro Bow. Look at my bee. And then the bee. I don't know where I got this. I love this ribbon. I know I got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I want to say Michael's. I went to Michael's today, guys. I went in just to get some white flowers. I showed you the wedding thing that I did, the flowers for my son's wedding. And I went in just to get some extra flowers to have, so when we get to the wedding in April, that, you know, if I have to stick it in, I could just stick it in, you know, and I got lots of zip ties. Guys, I bought a lot of stuff I probably didn't need. And I went, oh, Carolyn, I kept saying, just go in and get the flowers and walk out. Just go in and walk out. Nah, they got me. So, they got me. So anyway, you guys. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Oh, where are we? Where's the camera? I love the honeycombs. I don't know where I got it. I'm going to, it's either Michael's, Joann's. One of those two. I don't think it says it on the thing. Because I only got 2 of them. And, well, let's see. Oh, good God. They do it in these funky colors. It's either Michael's or Joann's. It's Easter. I want to say Michael's. And I only got 2 rolls of it. And I did this one. And I was like, oh. And I was going to do with you guys tonight. I was like, I did these. I got on the roll with doing these. And I had, look, guys, I was going to do bee ribbon here. You know, either with stripes or polka dots. I was going to do that with the Pro Bow with you. And then I had St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I could go on and on. But I love how the strawberry came out. Oh. Now, I see I got to put a white, I got to, here, let's fix this before I do anything more. Because, you know, tool is going to get in. Oh, but I don't know if my to-be son, no, my to-be daughter-in-law, if she likes it with the tool on it yet. That's why I haven't taken it off. But, oh. So, guys, this is fun. I had fun doing these. They have a purpose now in life. That's what I'm happy about. Because they've been sitting there on the shelf. Now I'm going to get some more and make some more. So, see, an easy little project. And like, get some of your burlap. I do the bunny rabbits that are grapevines on it. Whoops. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You have the line. You have an illness which I know I do. You got it from Michael's. I was watching. Oh, was it? Thank you, Robbie. Look at you guys, Tanya and Robbie. Yay. Work together. That's what I always say. Don't worry about who is who. Just have fun. Hi, Heidi. How are you? So this was a fun project. But get some burlap. Just buy it. Like I have a roll down here. And I'll cut. I do the bunnies that are grapevine. And they're, you know, it's just the outside of it. And I'll paint the burlap let me just, because you see my hands move in one screen and body in another. And I'll paint the burlap, and then, you know, I put it onto the back of the bunny. You could do it on a grapevine wreath too. Oh, that would be cool. Oh my God. An oval grapevine, paint the burlap to look like an egg or dots, and you put it on the back. Oh, I just gave myself an idea. I just gave myself an idea. Hello. Hi, Kai. Oh, wow. Guess what I'll be doing tomorrow? Do I have a grapevine that's oval? Now I want a grapevine that's oval, and I probably don't have one. But anyway, So that's our little pencil for tonight that we made. The little bow for that. So this was a Bowmania night. And there's our bumblebee. I didn't make this with you, but showing you. And there's our strawberry. I love it. Love it. So guys, I'm going to end here tonight. And I want to say thanks for coming to Nona's Lenny Crafts. Now I got to go find some other things. Maybe we'll do another bow night. I had fun doing this. We could do a swag with the bow. Oh, just a simple little swag bow with a little piece. I got a pink one. Maybe I could do something like a baby one. I don't know. Oh, now I'm on a roll with bows. So thanks for coming tonight, y'all. I had fun. And I'll see you next time on Nona's Nutty Crafts. Bye.